We're over halfway through the year now, and I thought now would be a really good time to go over some of the LEGO Star Wars sets that are retiring at the end of 2024. There's plenty of LEGO sets on the list, so let's just jump straight into it. So the first LEGO set on the list, and this is all thanks to Brick Fanatics, so do check out their website and their YouTube channel, they do really good content. So the first LEGO set that will be retiring is the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader brickhead set. This one has been delayed a few times. This was actually meant to retire in 2023, but it got pushed back to 2024, so expect this one to be gone at the end of this year. Next up we have the Tusken Raider brickhead set. This one hasn't exactly been out too long. This one came out in January of 2023, so I guess maybe 2 years is about right, so you can expect that one to leave shelves at the end of the year. Then we have set 75257, the Millennium Falcon. This is the one that was originally released with the Rise of Skywalker movie. So this is actually the oldest LEGO set on the list that is due to retire, coming out in 2019. Absolutely insane. Then we have set 75290, the Mos Eisley Cantina. Probably my favourite LEGO set on this list that is due to retire, and this one actually retails for $400. But it's actually really good value for money in my opinion. It's a fantastic LEGO set, and it comes with one of the best LEGO Star Wars minifigure lineups I've ever seen. Next up is the buildable R2-D2. This is the UCS version. It retails for $240, rather expensive, and this one came out in 2021. Expect this one to leave shelves at the end of the year. This one has definitely overstayed its welcome. Next up we have the UCS AT-AT. This retailed for $850, has been fairly successful. I know a lot of hardcore LEGO Star Wars fans have been eager to pick this LEGO set up, so expect this one to finally go. Although to be fair, I wouldn't be too shocked to see this one stay on another year, so do be aware of that if you're into LEGO investing and are looking to pick this one up. Then we have the UCS Luke Skywalker's Land Speeder. This was released in May 4th of 2022. Hasn't been that popular. I've seen lots of heavy discounts on this LEGO set, so this one is probably going to retire at the end of the year, but you know, I wouldn't be buying this from the LEGO store. I'd probably look to buy it somewhere elsewhere, as you'll get some really good deals. Probably about $150 mark is where it's at. Next is set 75344, the Boba Fett Starship Microfighter. This is a really cheap LEGO set, one of the cheapest ones on this list, coming in at $10. This one hasn't been out too long. It was released on January the 1st of 2023. Hasn't been that popular because the minifigure isn't all that great, and usually these microfighters do rely on a good minifigure to sell the product well. And speaking of unpopular LEGO sets, there's not many more unpopular LEGO Star Wars sets than the Pirate Snub Fighter, retailing for $35. It was released only in May of 2023 and has been crazy unpopular. I've seen it on heavy discounts. Nobody wants this LEGO set, just proving just how bad of a LEGO set this really is. Next up is the Mandalorian Fang Fighter V TIE Interceptor. I actually really do like this LEGO set. That TIE Interceptor in particular is fantastic, looks awesome on display, and is relatively cheap, coming in at only $100 for two decent ships. So yeah, not a bad LEGO set. Will be ashamed to see this one go. Then we have the Clone Commander Cody helmet. This retails for $70 and was released back in March of 2023, along with the Princess Leia Bausch helmet that was also released in 2023 back in March. Two good LEGO helmets that are looking to be leaving shelves at the end of the year. We'll be sad to see these ones go, especially that Bausch Leia helmet. That looks really cool. Then we have the Emperor's Throne Room diorama, which came out in May of 2023, and I really do like this diorama, but it is rather expensive, coming in at $100. But if you can look past the price tag, the LEGO set itself is fantastic. It's easily one of my favourite LEGO Star Wars dioramas. It looks so cool, so clean on display, and you've also got that 40th anniversary brick for the Return of the Jedi, which does set this LEGO set apart from other LEGO sets on this list. Then we have the Endor Speeder Chase diorama, and this one has been quite popular. It was only released in May of 2023, so it will have been a year and a half, so it will be sad to see this LEGO set go. Next up is another terrible LEGO set, the Tinu Jedi Temple. This one retailed for $40 and was released in June of 2023. Has been very unpopular because those 4+ LEGO sets are just so expensive for what you're actually getting, and it really doesn't help that it comes from a show that very few adult fans of LEGO have likely seen. And to make matters worse, the LEGO set itself just simply isn't that good. The minifigures look really cartoonish, and overall this LEGO set has just been an absolute disaster. Then we have the 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper Battle Pack. This one is probably definitely going to retire at the end of the year because we've got so many battle packs on shelves at the moment, so we'll be ashamed to see this one go. Unlike a lot of LEGO Star Wars fans, I really do like this battle pack. I think the Swamp Speeder build is actually really cool and will look really great in your clone army. Then we have Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, which in my opinion is $5 overpriced and we've just had a Yoda's Jedi Starfighter literally 2 or 3 years ago, and this set is almost a beat for beat copy of the old one, so there's very little reason to go out and grab this Lego set, so I won't be very sad to see this set go. Next up we have the Mandalorian Spider Tank, and this one was released in August of 2023, and again, not much to like about this Lego set other than the Bo-Katan minifigure, which is absolutely fantastic. An interesting little fact about the Bo-Katan minifigure from this set is that you cannot get her on the second-hand market, at least, anywhere under £30, and it just goes to show that she's a very highly sought after minifigure. Next up we have the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter Microfighter. This retails for $16 in the US and was released in August 1st of 2023. Again, not been the most popular Lego set because that Mandalorian minifigure is just so common now. Basically every Lego Star Wars fan has it. Really the only reason you'd want to go out and buy this Lego set is maybe because of Grogu, but even Grogu is now in a fair few Lego sets, so not much to like about this Lego set. Now we have the New Republic E-Wing v Shin Hati Starfighter. This one was released in September of 2023 for $110. Probably one of the better Lego sets on this list. It comes with a really nice minifigure lineup including Shin Hati and Baylan Skoll, and the Republic E-Wing and Shin Hati Starfighter are also really nice builds. Next up we have the Yavin 4 Rebel Base, which was released in August of 2023. Not the worst Lego set, but again not been overly popular, was very overpriced for an 8+ build. It seemed very overpriced for what you're actually getting. One thing I will credit the Lego set for though is that insane minifigure lineup. Comes with a ton of minifigures, but it really is a bit of a weird Lego set. It's right in the middle of too expensive for kids but not detailed enough for adults. So who the target audience for this Lego set is aimed at, I simply don't know. And then next up we have the 3 mechs, that being the Darth Vader mech, the Boba Fett mech and the Stormtrooper mech, all of which were released in August of 2023. It's going to be really interesting to see next year what replaces these 3 Lego sets. Will we get more Lego mech sets or will we get more Microfighter sets? I'll be interested to know your thoughts down in the comments. And then the final Lego set that is rumoured to retire in 2024 is the Chewbacca Lego set. This is the buildable Chewbacca, which retails for $200 and was released in September of 2023. And this is very notorious for not being a very good looking Lego set. I really don't think there's many Lego fans that came to the defense of this buildable Chewbacca. It just looks really odd. Unlike the buildable R2-D2 and C-3PO figures, which look very good, this one just looks so odd and awkward. Definitely a big miss for me and most other Lego fans, I'm presuming. So there we have it guys, 25 Lego Star Wars sets that are due to retire in 2024. Now this is only a rough estimate, this is never an exact thing because Lego can sometimes change the retiring slate. So don't take this as 100% definite that this will happen, but it is very likely that most of these Lego sets on this list will retire at the end of 2024. So anyway guys, I hope you have found this video informative. If you have, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Big thank you for watching this video, have a great day and I'll see you on the next one.